We're here.
Eating? Alright, the story is told about a man. He has a parrot. And of course he has a helper. Now, the parrot, you know, chatty parrot, right? So every time the helper would pass the parrot would say, "You're ugly. You're the ugliest helper me ever see here." No, so every time she passed the parrot would say that. So, you know, the helper get, you know, annoyed by hearing this and hungry about this thing. So she got to the boss and said, "No, sir, every time I pass this parrot, him say me ugly, and I don't like it." So of course, the gentleman go to the parrot and tell the parrot that, you know, just stop calling Jennifer ugly. She's just stop calling her that. She don't like it, so don't call her that. So of course, again, she keep passing the parrot because she works, and you know, she have to pass the parrot. No, this time when she passed, she look at the parrot look at her and say, "You don't know?" So I'm sure there are no Jennifer here, right? Because you guys look so fabulous. Aren't you? Yeah. One of you putting hands together for yourself. Alright, so I'm here talking, we'll be engaging you in the next few minutes on igniting your personal style and confidence. And I'm not sure why, you know, of course I'm here talking about being fabulous and where all this thing about fabulous me comes from and all of that, you know. But I can tell you this, you know, I was thinking about the topic and looking back and saying, you know, I remember I had my first pair of heels and a good 3 inch heels, you know, when I was 8 years old. No, I don't know if my father made a mistake in buying it for a little 8-year-old girl, but I can tell you this, that I wore that heel so well that people couldn't believe that, you know, an 8-year-old would wear that heel so well. Interestingly, he bought 2 for me and my sister. My sister couldn't walk in hers, so you know, we get 2 pair of shoes. Alright, so that's me, and maybe that's why today I really love shoes. I really love shoes like that. And so, for me, every day I go out, people normally say, you know, "Shella, I like your shoes, it's not my shoes, it's my handbag or an accessory," or something about my fashion. I never knew that being myself, being my authentic self, just me dressing up, just me wanting to be different, would even appeal to people as fabulous. I'm just being me, just being Shella, just being Shella. And then people find me to be fabulous, and there, I suppose that's where the fashionista comes from. Alright? But clothing is everything. Because back in the day, in early civilization, way back, people wear clothes for the purposes of covering up. Do you agree? Yeah. Covering up, keeping warm, keeping dry. But today, clothes is everything. It's fashion, it's swag. Tell me some more word.
Self-expression.
Self-expression. What else? Style. You're making a statement, and all of that's what fashion is. So it's no longer a cover-up or just merely dressing up yourself. It's everything. And so it is important that we dress the dress. And for me, it's dress the dress every day, every time. Because from the moment we walk out of our house, or even our bathroom, if our onlookers start looking at us, people start looking at the person, and of course, they don't know who you are inside, but looking at you, they start depicting who you are. So whether it's your family member next door, or your husband, or whoever it is, they start looking at you and grading you. You look nice, you look good, I love this about you. So it means that there's something about clothing that speaks to who you are. You agree? Yeah. And so many times we put on our clothes and we go on the road and we hear different things being said. Psst, nice girl, sexy. But I'm going to be alone hear them something there? Boss lady. I mean, I get that all the time. I mean, the person don't know what I do, but you know, you get those things. So to me, it means that there's something about how you appear, how your appearance, and how you put yourself together. And I believe it's important. The other thing I want to say is that talk about first impression. And we always hear the term first impression last. And so, by the way we look, by the way we dress, we create an impression of who we are, don't it? We create an impression. And even sometimes we go ahead and we make snap judgment. We make snap judgment by just looking at somebody. So I will look on you and we say, you know, I would want to be in your company. I just love how you look and I want to be around you. I will look at somebody else and say, no, that person doesn't look good, them just look pop down. I don't want to be near those persons. So sometimes we form groups. We associate ourselves with people based on how they look. And that is first impression. And so it's important that we ensure that we take that extra 30 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, just to think about what we wear and put ourselves together. Think about an interview, a job interview. And before you get the job, an employer will look on your appearance to determine whether or not they will take you. You agree? Based on how you dress, they will look on you, and that will determine, you know, how they view whether or not you'll be fit or right for the organization. I'm going to give you another joke. I'm not good at doing jokes, my husband do. Oh yes, I'm married. I have company here. Alright. So, and this is a real joke this time around. So, this little boy, a pastor friend of mine, he finished his sermon, finished preaching, and he come down and walking around in the congregation. A little boy came to him and said, "Sir, you're a real pastor?" Him said, "Why are you saying that?" The little boy said, "I just want to know if you're a real pastor." And still intrigued, the pastor, "Why you said that?" The little boy said, "You know, because real pastor wear a long jacket and pointed more shoes." So people have a way of interpreting who you are based on how you dress. Because the truth is, people always think I'm rich.
Right, that's right.
And of course I know I'm rich because my daddy is rich. He's rich in houses and land. He has mansion, amen? And I'm just showing off his glory here on earth. So I dare to look rich. And so I accept that being rich look. But the truth is, it tells me that there's something about the way we look. And I just want to make the point that the way we look, the way we look is important to the image we want to portray. Because what image we want to portray to the public about us, if we dress a particular way. Alright? It's also important to how persons perceive us to be. We want others to say, it also tells us about what others say about us, the kind of company we attract, our employment prospect. All these things, the way we dress, it really determines the kind of company we keep and how we move the social and even the employment ladder based on how we dress. Alright? And so I think that it's important that as children of God, that we put ourselves together always. For me, I don't dress the way I feel. I feel the way I dress.
That's right.
Somebody want to hear that again?
Yes.
I don't dress the way, because some days I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it, but I just dress up and then afterward me feel good. I just want to talk about confidence now, because confidence speaks and the confidence will determine whether or not you want to dress up or not. Because confidence is accepting who you are, loving the way you look, loving your complexion, loving your body. Am I getting any agreement there? It's loving who you are, the person who are, your attitude, your character, your self-image, loving that. And when you love who you are, you celebrate who you are. And the way you celebrate who you are is an expression of you. And so you create that best version of yourself through your dressing. And for me, that's what I do. Because I believe that as a child of God, I am made beautiful, I am made perfect. And I'm not defined by the world or what the world says. Because, you know, there are a lot of fakes out there, and we know that. And we have a lot of things where they put up out there as to how they define who is beautiful and who is not beautiful. And if you don't have certain kind of shape, certain kind of complexion, then you're not in any category. But for me, who you are is who you are. You can't change that, and you're made perfect. Because if you look on size, somebody's going to be fatter and slimmer than me. If you talk about height, somebody's going to be taller or shorter than me. If you talk about color, somebody's going to be darker or browner than me. So I have just to accept who I am and ensure that I celebrate that and make the best version of myself. And for me to be born black is the best thing ever happened because I love being black. I think the most beautiful people you can find in the world are black people. So no bleaching around here because we accept who we are and we celebrate the person we are. And for me, to be short is beautiful for me too because guess what? I get to dress up in some lovely high heels. That tall people really don't can't wear them tall heels because they're too short, too tall. Alright, so for me, I accept who I am and I celebrate this person because that's who God made me to be. So now talking about fashion is an expression of ourselves, expression of what God made us to be and who we are. Looking back on Esther understand what to dress up and look beautiful like, don't it? Yeah. Because out of the many maids that came to the king, she won his heart because she found her to be beautiful. And I'm sure that it came from her parents, how she looked first. So I'm saying here right now, dress up. Clothing is what you will buy in the store, but style is what you make of it. For me, just being creative and being different, being authentic is what we aspire to be. No matter, don't want to look on the neighbor next door, how the neighbor look or dress. Think about you and yourself and who you want to be and dress that path. We agree? Because we can't be everybody else, you know, because if we be everybody else and try to keep up with the Joneses, that's where the problem comes in. And then we have to be trying to keep with the trend, go with the trend, and then that's where the problem lies. And so I say, fashion is everything. Dressing up and being beautiful is everything. Because consider what people, before we're able to speak and person know that we're intelligent or we are the boss or we are who we are, our clothing already send a signal about who we are. Because by looking at people, you can look and say, okay, this person, alright, and you put that one in a different category based on what they look. Now, we don't want to send the wrong signal about ourselves to the public, don't it? Right. And I know the single people are here, and we know that most of you, all of you, want to get married. No, we don't want to send the wrong signal to your, the money.